How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another video. So today I think we're going to get back into the PVM grind. It's been a couple of weeks since the last episode. I wish I could say that I've been practicing, but I really haven't been, so we'll have to see how this goes. So I'm going to try and do some things that people have said that'll help out, like a Ring of Vigor switch and things like that, and using adrenaline potions. I always forget to use those. I take them to places and I just completely forget to use them. So hopefully that'll help with today's goal of trying to get like PBs and kill times down of certain bosses, and yeah, let's get into it. Just real quick before we get into the video, not even 5% of people that watch my videos are subscribed, so please do consider pressing it if you do enjoy any of my content. Alright, so we're back at Vindicta. Last time I got my personal best at like 117 here, and I really wanted to push that as far down as I could. Can't remember if it was somebody in the comments or if it was a friend telling me that basically use adrenaline potions, they're going to be like my best friend at this. And if I could try to use the Ring of Vigor switch, because obviously that'll save me a bit of adrenaline after using ultimates like Berserk and stuff. So it just means I get a lot more thresholds within the Berserk, which hopefully, if I do it right, then yeah, I'll hopefully get a better kill time. So I like and dislike Vindicta. It's one of those bosses that really, you don't have to do the mechanics. You can pretty much face roll it and just, like, it's not that punishing if you don't do them. But I do find that because of that, it gets quite boring quite quickly. But to be honest, it's one of those bosses that I'll be able to actually see my improvements over time. The fight lasts long enough where getting, you know, even a couple of seconds off PB or whatever, it's just noticeable. Honestly, anything below God Wars Dungeon 2 it dies so quick that I can't really tell whether or not it was just, you know, a crit luck or whatever that, you know, might get the odd second off here and there, or whether it's actually because I'm trying. So yeah, the fights last long enough here and it's challenging enough that, you know, I can notice the difference. So I got a couple of kills in and I actually managed to get a new PB of 114. And that's actually when I realised that I wasn't even using an aura, so I don't know, that kind of felt kind of good that, you know, I'd at least taken, I think it was like 3 seconds off my normal PB, and I wasn't even on aura, so once I started using the aura, that's when things really started to change. Like, the kills just seemed to go much smoother. Alright, so this might not be anything exciting to you guys, but I managed to get my PB all the way from a 1 minute 17 down to 1 minute 4. Honestly, I was super happy with this. I managed to use a ring switch. I switched out my weapon to my Masterwork Spear of Annihilation and stuff for the extra bleeds. So yeah, I don't know. It felt like I actually achieved something doing that. So I got that basically on the last kill of the aura. After that, I wanted to see how good just camping the spear would be. Although this was kind of off aura, and honestly, it didn't do too bad. I think it was about a 1 minute 10 kill. Just for camping the spear with the bleeds and stuff. I don't know how that would have done if I'd actually used the strength cape perk, because I know that extends the bleeds a little bit longer, so I think they stack, I'm not sure about that actually. But yeah, 1 minute 10 just camping the spear off aura seemed pretty good, so yeah. Alright, so looking at the log, you can see we got the 1 minute 4. We're only at 211 kill count, with not many drops to kind of take note of. So yeah, there's plenty of room for improvement here, but I'll keep trying, and I really want to try and aim for that sub 1 minute, so we'll see if I can get that next time. Alright, so once we were done with Vindictor, I decided to go do some Greg. I've not been here in a long time, and I was pretty tired, so yeah, I died a lot and gave up pretty quick, but I thought I'd keep them in because they're pretty funny, and just kind of shows that when I'm tired and not used to doing something, this is what happens. So we did actually manage to get a kill, but it was super messy. I used far more supplies than I really wanted to, and yeah, I don't know. I shouldn't do Greg when I'm tired. That's what I've learned from this. Alright, so I quickly moved on from Greg and went to the twins. Again, I've not been here for a very, very long time. These were actually the first God Wars Dungeon 2 bosses that I went to, and yeah, I don't know, I found them kind of easy, but there's a lot of clicking. But yeah, these are a little bit of a weird one for me. I don't know what their click box is like for anyone else, but sometimes I'm pretty sure, like almost 100% sure that I click on them, and just stuff doesn't seem to work. I know the servers have been a little bit funky in the last like few weeks or whatever. I think that's just due to more people coming to the game, which is always a good thing, but yeah, it does affect the servers a little bit. But yeah, there was definitely a few times during this where just dead clicks and stuff were really messing up where I wanted to stand and where my rotation was and stuff. But yeah, even though I'd not been here in a little while, I actually managed to get a new PB of, I think it was 111. And honestly, I really don't know if that's good or not at this boss. It feels like half the time you can't attack one of them, so yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what a good time here is. But honestly, I'll take any PB, especially if it's off aura. So I pretty much called it a night once I started pretty much getting constant 1 minute 30 kills because I was just so tired I was not concentrating at all. But as you can see, we're only at 96 kills, so I think it's just I need to go more and, you know, see if there's a way for me to find areas where I can just improve in the fights and stuff and get used to them a bit better. But like I said, I'll take a new PB, especially off aura. Maybe next time I'll go on aura and see if I can get that even further down. Alright, so I think that's going to be it for today's video. So I definitely feel like I've improved a little bit, especially seeing the Vindictor PB get down by like 13 seconds or whatever it was. but I definitely need to get used to using keybinds and switches more, and just, yeah, I just need to practice. As usual, if anyone's got any tips, you know, send them my way. I definitely could use them. And as always, like it if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it, and I'll catch you in the next one.